Does an advanced lost civilization from the Ice Age really exist? One that was wiped out and then seeded all the great civilizations we know today? Today on Trend Debunk, we bring you an insightful discussion from the Doha Debates featuring 4 leading archaeologists who directly address these popular claims. Let's hear what real experts have to say. Host Timran Garda begins by asking the panel, is the timeline of human civilization as settled as we think? Flint Dibble, an archaeologist specializing in ancient Greece, says that while we have a pretty good understanding from decades of surveys and excavations, the public often isn't up to date with current archaeology. Many people still hold on to ideas they learned as children. Eduardo Neves, professor of archaeology at the University of Sao Paulo and Amazon specialist, agrees that we have a solid general picture, but there can be small adjustments. For example, the exact timing of when humans first arrived in the Americas. Sarah Parcak, Egyptologist and professor at the University of Alabama, adds that human evolution itself is not a straight line but more like a dense bush, with new species discoveries continuing to refine our understanding. The discussion turns to one of the most popular ideas online, that during the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, an advanced civilization existed and was later lost. Sarah Parcak is clear. There is no archaeological evidence anywhere in the world for such an advanced society. She has walked across hundreds of sites, and the record shows a continuous story of human development, not a sudden disappearance of high technology. Ed Barnhard, director of the Maya Exploration Center, jokes that while he hopes we're wrong and something surprising will be discovered, it's very unlikely the story will change by tens of thousands of years. The experts emphasize that hunter-gatherer societies were sophisticated in their own way, that there's nothing in the archaeological record to suggest a lost high-tech civilization existed before known history. The panel openly discusses the popularity of figures like Graham Hancock, who claims there was an advanced Ice Age civilization. Eduardo Neves shares how during the pandemic, wild claims spread rapidly in Brazil, including one saying a city larger than Sao Paulo existed in the Amazon 450 million years ago, a time when even dinosaurs didn't exist. Flint Dibble shares that he has received many messages from people saying his appearances helped pull them out of fake archaeology. He doesn't regret going on Joe Rogan because it allowed him to show the public what real archaeology looks like. Ed Barnhard takes a softer approach. While he doesn't agree with Hancock's conclusions, he sees value in the large audience these discussions create, an opportunity to bring people toward real archaeology. The conversation shifts to the human side of archaeology. Sarah Parcak shares a powerful personal story from her first dig in Egypt. While brushing dirt off a beer jar handle, she found a thumbprint from 5,000 years ago. In that moment, she felt connected to the person who made it, realizing archaeologists don't just dig up objects, they excavate human stories. Ed Barnhard describes the thrill of discovering a Maya city in the jungle and thinking like the ancient Maya to find it. Flint Dibble talks about the physical and mental challenge of digs, dirt everywhere, but finds joy in piecing together patterns from ancient trash and feasts. Eduardo Neves shares how working in the Amazon means living with indigenous communities, sleeping in hammocks, and using archaeology as a tool to help protect their lands today. The experts explain why lost civilization theories spread so widely. 8.2 times of uncertainty, the Industrial Revolution in the 1800s, and today with pandemics, AI, climate change, and political instability, people feel out of control and look for comforting or exciting alternative stories. Sarah Parcak notes that anti-establishment narratives are currently very popular. Some claims also carry racist undertones, denying indigenous peoples credit for their own achievements. The panel agrees that real archaeology is full of wonder, mystery, and human stories. While new discoveries continue to refine our understanding, there is no evidence for a lost advanced Ice Age civilization. Instead of myths, they invite viewers to appreciate the incredible achievements of our ancestors and the careful work archaeologists do to uncover them. What do you think? Do you believe there was a lost advanced civilization, or do you trust the archaeological evidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a respectful discussion. If you enjoy expert conversations about history, archaeology, and ancient mysteries, hit like, share this video, and subscribe to Trend Debunk with the bell on for more content like this. Thanks for watching.